Morning, everyone. It's, excuse me, 8:48 on Wednesday morning, the 28th, and this is your pre-opening comment. It's video number 733. Asia is mixed. Europe is up. Today is the second day of the Fed meeting, so we'll have an announcement and a news conference there. So all that said, we'll see how that turns out. This morning, there were retail inventories and just manufacturing inventories. Manufacturing inventories up 1.4%, which was almost 3 times the expectation of 0.5. Retail inventories, unfortunately, the worst since June of 2020, down 1.4%. And the trade balance for last month was abysmal, minus 90.6 billion. Okay, we have a bunch of earnings again, so let's get to those. We have Deutsche Bank beating top and bottom line for the first and best time in 7 years. The stock is showing it $13.54, up $1.17 or 9.48%. Microsoft has pared part of its loss from yesterday. They did beat both top and bottom, but the stock was trading $254.86, down $7.11. It actually was down about $10 at the worst last night. Google, major beat, set all kinds of records, and initiated a $50 billion buyback. The stock is currently trading up 5.1% at 2,408, up 117. Mondelez is talking about price hikes. They had great growth in their snacks division. The stock is 60.03, up 131. Visa with a beat, 232.60, up 269. AMD with a beat, 89, up 368. Starbucks with a beat, down $1.87 at 114.28. Pinterest beat top and bottom line and has only gotten worse. Last night it was down about 9%. Now it's down about 12% at 68.37, down 9.21. This is the opposite of the reopening play. Boeing beat on top line, missed on earnings, 238, down about $4. ENPH beat top and bottom line, but received downgrades. The stock is currently down 9.5% at 156, down 15. And AMGN missed top and bottom line, 245.34, down 9.47. 3.8%. Before the news came out, the economic news at 8:30, we were down 70 on the Dow, down 16 on the NASDAQ, and up 1 on the S&P, and we're slightly better than that, just a couple of dollars here and there. But you have this weakness from Boeing, from Microsoft in the Dow, and so that's what's sending that lower. The chart on the screen is the bonds. It looks to me, I've mentioned this a few times, I'm going to open this up so you can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, here, 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 and possibly here, we have these stair-step moves down that try and build to the upside, make lower highs, come into resistance, and break to the downside. So the bonds do not look great, and depending upon what they start to do with they're still buying a lot of bonds on a monthly basis. So, unless and until we see some clear direction, everybody is going to just assume that the Fed is going to pare back. They keep talking about, no that they have control of the curve and that they're not raising rates and that inflation is going to be transitory. They don't have a clue. They're consistently wrong. They've been consistently wrong for 20 years, longer. So I don't hold out much hope here. And as the Biden plans for infrastructure and giving everybody as much as they possibly can in every possible way and expanding big government, we're going to have more and more and more supply soaked up by this market at a time where the dollar is weak and business is probably at a peak. So I'm not very optimistic on the bonds. So now the last on the Dow looks to be down 59, so that's a slight improvement. The NASDAQ looks to be down about 18. That's pretty much in line with what I just told you. Excuse me, rates are up a little, and the S&P shows up $1.53. All right, everyone, be careful out there. By the way, we're going to have a Zoom call at 1 o'clock, I think, East Coast time. Everybody is welcome. I will post the invitation on Discord in the main room, and we'll discuss anything that you want as far as stocks charts. Have a good morning.